Yo, what's up guys, it's your name here, and if there's one thing I can't stand, it's seeing people bust their asses in the gym with zero results to show for it. Today, we're diving deep into the world of biceps training, and trust me, there are more landmines than you think. We're exposing the most common biceps exercises that are straight up robbing you of gains. You're gonna learn why they're trash, and more importantly, what to do instead to build those sleeve-stretching biceps you've always wanted. Alright, let's kick things off with the infamous concentration curl. This exercise is a staple in many bicep routines, and for good reason. When done correctly, it can really help you build those peaks and achieve that coveted bicep definition. But, and this is a big but, it's often performed incorrectly, turning what should be a focused, isolating movement into a sloppy, ineffective one. Now don't get me wrong, this exercise has its place, but 9 times out of 10, it's butchered. You see, the concentration curl is meant to isolate the bicep, allowing you to focus all your energy on that single muscle. However, many people end up using poor form, which not only diminishes the effectiveness of the exercise, but also increases the risk of injury. You see guys rocking back and forth, turning it into a full-body movement. This is a common mistake. Instead of keeping their upper arm stationary and focusing on the bicep, they start using momentum to lift the weight. This not only takes the focus away from the bicep, but also engages other muscles, defeating the purpose of the exercise. Listen, if your hips are moving more than your elbow, you're not concentrating, you're compensating. The whole point of the concentration curl is to keep your upper arm still and let your bicep do all the work. When you start swinging your hips or using your back to lift the weight, you're no longer isolating the bicep. Instead, you're turning it into a compound movement, which is not what you want. The purpose of this exercise is isolation, feeling that deep contraction in the biceps. When done correctly, you should feel a strong, focused contraction in your bicep at the top of the movement. This is where the magic happens. By isolating the bicep, you're able to target it more effectively, leading to better muscle growth and definition. So ditch the ego, lighten the weight, and focus on squeezing at the top. It's not about how much weight you can lift, it's about how well you can perform the exercise. By using a lighter weight and focusing on proper form, you'll get much better results. Remember, quality over quantity. If you can't control the weight, you're not working the muscle effectively. Control is key in any exercise, but it's especially important in isolation movements like the concentration curl. If you're swinging the weight or using momentum, you're not getting the full benefit of the exercise. So take your time, focus on your form, and make sure you're really working that bicep. Your muscles will thank you. Now, this next exercise is a game changer if done right. The incline dumbbell curl is all about maximizing that stretch at the bottom of the movement. Think about it, when you're sitting upright, your biceps are partially contracted. But when you're on that incline bench, you're forcing the muscle into a deeper stretch, activating more muscle fibers. This translates to bigger, badder biceps. Remember, control is key. No swinging those weights up. Slow and steady wins the muscle building race. Machines can be awesome tools, but only if they're built right. I've seen too many guys hunched over on preacher curl machines, their wrists screaming for mercy. Listen to your body. If it feels off, it probably is. The wrong machine can put your joints in compromised positions, leading to injuries down the road. Always prioritize exercises that allow for a natural range of motion. Chapter 4. Barbell curl, the OG biceps builder. You can't talk about biceps without mentioning the barbell curl. This exercise has stood the test of time and remains a favorite among bodybuilders and fitness enthusiasts alike. It's not just about lifting weights, it's about sculpting those biceps to perfection. This classic exercise is a staple for a reason, but only if you're doing it right. First off, grip. The way you hold the barbell can significantly impact the effectiveness of the exercise. Your grip width can make or break this exercise. A narrow grip will focus more on the inner part of your biceps, while a wider grip will target the outer part. It's essential to understand how these variations can help you achieve your specific fitness goals. A closer grip will shift the emphasis to the inner head of the biceps, giving you that peak when you flex. This grip is particularly useful if you're looking to build the height of your biceps, while a wider grip targets the outer head. This can help in creating a fuller, more balanced look to your arms. It's all about finding the right balance and what works best for your body. experiment, and find what works best for you. Don't be afraid to switch things up and see how your muscles respond. Sometimes a small change in grip can lead to significant improvements in your muscle development. And remember, form is king. It's not just about lifting the heaviest weight possible, it's about lifting it correctly. Proper form ensures that you're targeting the right muscles and reducing the risk of injury. No need to swing the weight up using your back. Swinging not only takes the focus away from your biceps, but also puts unnecessary strain on your lower back. This can lead to injuries and setbacks in your fitness journey. Keep it controlled, keep it tight. A slow and controlled movement ensures that your biceps are doing all the work. This not only maximizes muscle engagement, but also enhances muscle growth. Remember, quality over quantity. It's better to do fewer reps with perfect form than more reps with poor form. So next time you hit the gym, make sure to give the barbell curl the respect it deserves. Your biceps will thank you. Chapter 5. Low pulley curl. Don't cheat yourself. The low pulley curl is another great exercise that often gets abused. Guys load up way too much weight, turning it into a back exercise. Remember, the goal is to isolate the biceps. Keep your elbows locked by your sides and use a weight you can control. Focus on squeezing the biceps at the top of the movement and resist the urge to use momentum. Chapter 6. Hammer curl, building thickness and width. Now, if you want those biceps to pop, you gotta hit them from all angles. That's where the hammer curl comes in. This exercise not only targets the biceps, but also the brachialis, a muscle that sits underneath and adds serious thickness to your arms. Keep those palms facing each other throughout the movement and focus on squeezing at the top. Out row, unlock your biceps potential. So there you have it, guys. The journey to unlocking your biceps potential is not just about the destination, but about the process and the dedication you put into it. It's about understanding the nuances of your workout and making every rep count. The key to building bigger, stronger biceps isn't just about lifting heavy, it's about lifting smart. You need to focus on the quality of each movement, ensuring that your form is impeccable. This means engaging your core, keeping your elbows steady, and avoiding any unnecessary swinging. Remember, the eccentric phase, or the lowering portion of the movement, is just as important as the lifting phase. This is where your muscles are under tension for a longer period, leading to greater muscle growth. By controlling the weight as you lower it, you are maximizing the benefits of each rep. Slowing down the eccentric by a couple of seconds can double the effectiveness of your workout. This technique not only helps in building muscle, but also in preventing injuries. When you rush through the eccentric phase, you miss out on the opportunity to fully engage your muscles and enhance their growth. By understanding the mechanics of each exercise and choosing the right variations for your goals, you can maximize your results and finally achieve those sleeve-stretching biceps you've always wanted. It's not just about doing the same exercise repeatedly, it's about incorporating different angles and grips to target all parts of your biceps. Now get out there and put in the work. Consistency is key. Make sure to track your progress, adjust your workouts as needed, and stay motivated. Remember, every rep, every set, and every workout brings you one step closer to your goal. So stay focused, stay dedicated, and keep pushing your limits. Unlock your biceps potential and show the world what you're made of.